Hi, my name is Nick Norton. I'm a purple belt under Dave Schrock and Bill Murphy. And I'm gonna go over Tani Otoshi, a takedown you can do on anybody in any weight class. So we're first gonna go off the entry. You've gotta get to this back 3/4 hip position. I wanna be right here. So whether I'm dragging him this way, whether I'm stepping here, I need to close the gap. And that always works best when you're creating an angle and not just trying to outmuscle this guy. If I can get him a little off, it's a great setup to get inside. Or if you're wearing the gi and he's here, I can reach under and I'm back here still. And he's still holding on to that lapel for dear life. So once I'm getting inside, I need this foot, my supporting foot, to face the same direction as both of his. They need to be parallel. Then the traditional Tani Otoshi, you want to have a nice firm grip. I'm placing this here, and I'm here. You want to land right on top, past the guard, so I don't have to worry about expending that much energy. It's a great spot to land on a big guy, and you can do it no matter how tired you are. However, as you get more fatigued in a match, a lot of people have an issue with engaging their back and keeping this tight. If I'm loose and I go here, Werther can explode on top of me and sit out. There's a lot of chance for a scramble there. But if you engage your back muscles like a row at the gym, it's here. However, recently, my coach and I, Dave Schrock, were working on an improved version of this. When you get here, instead of sticking my leg out, I'm putting it here. I want to put the edge of my shin flat on the ground with my leg at a 90-degree angle. So I go here, and I can crawl right up. I can go to his back and go anywhere. But notice how I landed on top and not next to him, or both laying on our sides and it's a race. You're not always going to be the most athletic person. So as I'm doing my Tani, when I come here, it's much, much easier and I land on top. I'm just slowly pulling my leg out as I'm coming up. Then once again, you already passed the guard. We all know that's a huge nuisance with a lot of people. So anytime you can get to this hip, you're instantly going down, because if I sit here, there's a lot of judo options for him to counter. Harai Gosh, Uchimata, tons of throws. So it's a race. Anytime I'm on his hip, it's a race. So when I'm instantly get here and I'm up, the more I can pin this hip, the better. So you can capitalize and move on, and he doesn't re-guard, and you did all that for nothing. So one of the biggest things that I see trouble-wise on this is just getting to that position. I want to re-emphasize getting an angle. You can come up, you can come here. If you set it up properly when you get here like that, they have to readjust to throw you. When I come through and I come up, he has to stop, bring this leg in and move. I have a head start when we get to that race position. So I'm here. And if you notice, I didn't even have my hands locked because I was going through the leg. I just had a tight grip up here. If you can't get a perfect grip because you're racing, if you're going through the leg, it's way less crucial because you're both not landing on your side. So anytime you're doing this setup, if you can get him slightly off balance, it works way better, especially if you can land right here with his hips pinned. It's a huge nuisance for him to do anything after that. And a big energy spender. So anytime you're trying to set up your Tani, doesn't matter the size of the guy, whether you're throwing this arm up, whether you're hitting an arm drag, they all work. There's a ton of good setups. These three are probably my favorite. So anytime he works really, really hard to get a collar tie. I'll pop it up, and I'm here. I can hit an arm drag, I'm here. Or if I get here and my arm's on the inside, I got the inside tie control. I'm lifting it. I'm right here landed, his hips are pinned, and I can start working from there so I don't have to worry about playing in the dangerous guard of Werther. So, and one of the best things on this, you can do it despite being tired or weight classes. A lot of us do absolute tournaments. You're not trying to shoot a single leg on a guy who's 400 pounds. It just hurts. And it's a lot of energy. But on a Tani, it's literally just our bodies dropping. It's a drop. So there's no energy to it. I already passed this guard, and we land in a great spot. And I can already start moving the side controller, taking us back. So it's a great option when you're really tired at the end of the match. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.